What is up, guys? It's Jack here, back again today with a brand new video for you guys. I know it's been like over a year since I've uploaded a video to YouTube. Everything's just gotten kind of crazy with balancing school and work. I've gotten a new job since the last time you guys have seen me, and obviously a different setting. And the biggest thing, I got a new desk. I've had my other desk ever since my sophomore year of college, and it was just a cheap one that I bought off Amazon. I've been meaning to upgrade it to a bigger one for a really long time now, and I just recently got the money and time to be able to upgrade to this thing right here. And everything you see, for the table to the legs to the drawer, was all from Ikea, so it stayed relatively cheap, just under $210 with tax and everything. So I kind of wanted to break everything down and show you guys just how I built it and how easy it is for any of you at home to build something like this if you have an Ikea near you. So let's hop right into this video. Alright, so the first thing we're going to go over is the price for everything and just all the items I ended up buying to achieve this desk setup. So the first thing that I got were the legs from Ikea. They're two Olaf legs. They come in at $15 each, which rounds up to $30 total for both the legs. The next thing I got was the Alex drawer. It's a very popular drawer a lot of people use for setups just like these, and that came up to around $90. And then the last thing I got was the Saljan, I don't know if I'm saying that right, countertop. It's a laminate countertop. It's this gray color that has like a little marble mix in it. It looks really nice. It was honestly the last laminate countertop they had at Ikea, so that's the reason why I ended up getting this color variant, because I just wanted to get this new desk set up ready to go. But I'm really happy with the way it ended up turning out. The gray and white kind of complements the whole white accent of my whole setup, so I'm really happy with how this ended up turning out. And the countertop, I forgot to mention, was about $79, so I'll round it up to around $80. So before tax, everything came out to around $192, but after tax, it came out to just a little bit under $210. And with everything set up, this countertop is like 74 inches long, so it's plenty of space to have 2, even 3 monitors in your setup. And one thing I was worried about with getting a laminate countertop would be that, it wasn't as good as like a butcher block, which are the other type of countertops that Ikea sells. Those ones go for around $180 to $200, which was over just the budget I wanted to have for this desk setup to begin with. So the thing with laminate countertops is they're, not made as well as wood ones, just because they have a little bit cheaper material than wood does. But honestly, I've only had this desk for about a couple days now, but I haven't noticed a shortage in quality or anything like that in terms of this desk. So I'm really happy with how everything turned out. And this also makes it a perfect, budget option for anybody who's looking to upgrade their desk setup for just under, that $210 price point. One thing that I will note is that you do need a drill in order to put the legs into the desk here, because without that it'll take forever to put the screws into the legs, which go into the table part of the desk. So that's one like essential tool that you'll need throughout this entire process of building this desk. And one thing I was thinking of, the reason why I did the 2 legs, one is because they're adjustable, and 2 is because if I ever wanted to upgrade to have a drawer on one side and a drawer on the other, kind of like how I see on most setups here on YouTube who do this Ikea hack sort of thing, I could always take the legs off and upgrade to another drawer later on if I really wanted to. So that's the reason why I did that, was just because it was cheaper, and with the adjustable legs I can make it up to 90 centimeters tall, so it's plenty tall enough for any sort of setup that you need. This desk was super easy to do. All I had to do was, screw in or drill in the legs, and then just place it on top of the countertop. And with the countertop, I ended up buying these 4-pack of furniture feet that you can get on Amazon, which I'll leave the link for the description below as to which ones I used. The ones that I have are adjustable as well. You can screw them and, put them at different heights as you so please as well. But the reason why I decided to get those feet was so that the drawer itself wouldn't get scratched up from being on the desk, or it wouldn't slide as much, with the table being on the drawer itself, which I have seen people do before and it looks fine, but I personally like just having that little bit of space and adding the little extra height to my setup as well. So that's why I did that. Oh, and one other thing, when you're drilling those feet, if you do decide to go that route with the drawer, be careful as to how you screw those into the drawer itself. Make sure you don't use screws that are too long. But if you do have longer screws, you can just screw them into the sides of the drawer, which have like the walls, so that you can just drill them in. But what I'm saying is be careful that you don't skew them at all, because I ended up damaging my drawer just a little bit because they were just a little off center, so they ended up coming out of the side a little bit. But it's on the side that I don't see ever, so it's not really too big of a deal. I didn't mess up the inside side, so it's really not that big of an issue. So like what I said, just be careful of that when you're doing this setup if you do decide to do it. Initially, when I was doing this desk search, I initially wanted to have like the wood version of the laminate countertop, just because I thought that would look better with everything. But honestly, I'm really happy with the one I ended up getting. The gray on white accent looks really good. It ended up just working out perfectly, so I'm not too upset about it. The only reason I got this one was because they were all out of the wood one that I initially wanted. But like what I said, in the future with the drawer, you can always feel free to switch out this desk if you ever want to, because with the feet as well, I drilled them, like what I said, into the drawer, so they're not drilled into the desk, so I'm not like super stuck with it or anything. I can always plan to upgrade it if I really wanted to, but for now it'll do for a really long time. It's holding up really well. There's no bending or anything where all the weight is for the monitors or on my PC where I have that stored or anything like that. Everything ended up turning out just as I planned, and I'm really happy about it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this. I've been wanting to do this for a really long time now. I just never really had the money and or time to do so, but now with having a new job and everything and making a little bit more money, I was able to save up, just a little bit over $200 to do this desk setup. It's a really good and easy DIY sort of desk that almost anybody with a drill can build, and like what I said, it's under that $200 or $210 price point, so there's nothing else that I can really recommend about it. It gives me a ton of space. I feel like just way more productive and just clean in general on my desk. The one I had before was like less than 45 inches, so that was just like no space to work with. I barely had any room for my keyboard and my mouse, but with this new desk setup, I really like everything that I ended up getting with it. It was 100% worth the price. So yeah, I'll leave links to everything that I ended up getting here below the video. Like what I said, everything that I got here was pretty much from Ikea besides those feet. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this video down in the comments below. Say what's up if you guys are a recurring subscriber. I know, like what I said, it's been a really long time since I've been here on YouTube. With me graduating college soon, hopefully I'll start bringing out some more videos for you guys on just more stuff, because I'll have more money and more time to make videos and things like that. So if you guys like the video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more technology or just content in the future, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.